looks like it's no ender again today. Frick. Let's check it out. I really feel like if I was gonna do the ender, I would have had to just stay on track and just do it. Let's study it. See, from down here, this off-camber bit doesn't look that bad. And I've been up there and I've studied it, and it doesn't look easy. It doesn't look like you can do it slowly. Maybe I will try at a medium pace, I don't know. And I'm not gonna go up there because then I'll freak myself out. So I'm gonna try it with the ender. This is like a sloppy Joe ride, but hopefully before the season ends, I'll be able to do it clean, including that right turn that I completely missed. Let's give it a shot. Not gonna lie, I'm really nervous about it. But I got the pads on for a reason. And let's give her. Hell yeah. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm happy that I did that today. Whew. This will be the third time I've done the trail. I did the trail a couple days ago with the chest cam as well, and it was a little sloppy Joe. That's not why I didn't put it up as a raw ride. It's because I got my angle and the chesty was no good. It was too far down. You couldn't see the trail enough ahead of me, and I really don't like that angle. It's really disorienting and makes me feel like anxious is the wrong word, but it's just not. I don't like that angle. I don't like to watch it, so I don't like to use it when I put up videos. I like you to be able to see a little bit before I get to that point, like a little bit further down the trail, even with the chesty. I was able to clean it, but it was like pretty sloppy. I came to a stop at one point because I almost missed a turn, and I might do that again this time. But also I decided like, oh, I'm not going to do the ender. I like chickened out, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go and look at it again, and then I did it. So I was able to do the ender this time. I just want to smoothly just boop, go to the right and do the ender right away. I got lucky that there was no one on the trail last time, and I'm hoping I get lucky again today because that will lead to disaster. It's one of the things I don't like about the muff is that if someone is coming, you got so many turns that it's like it's going to be too late. I'm going to get wrecked by like last minute decision making of like going into the bushes or something rather than hitting people that like to walk up it. So wish me luck. Whew. Well, there it is. Whew. That ender was not as smooth as last time, but the whole ride was clean. So I just did a ride of the Muff, went over to Northwoods River Run, and then a trail system I'll just call Lizzie McGuire, just for lack of a better name. The latter two of the three trails I just mentioned, I was looking for signage because I have heard rumor that biking might not be allowed on those single track trails. I did not see any signage. So what I did see though was a couple people walking their dogs off leash, which there is signage about. And even if there wasn't signage about, it's kind of like the speed limit. If you don't see a sign posted for the speed limit and you're within the city limits, it's 50. You assume automatically it's 50 if you can't find a sign until you do see a sign. Well, dogs being off leash, if you're not in an off leash park, then your dog should be on a leash. So anyway, I'm here at this little playground and I suck at jumping really bad. So I just wanted to get both tires off the ground, just here with some speed and see what happens, because I'm really horrible at jumping, and I almost got bucked off my bike earlier today. Anyway, there's a lot of man-made jumps. I'm really bad at jumps because I never try them. I don't practice them. I'm scared of them. Now, on trails, every once in a while, I'm getting a little more confident with my speed, and that gives me opportunity to get both tires off the ground every once in a while, because if I'm doing a certain speed and there's a certain feature, I can treat it like a jump, and I can get both tires off the ground. That has been incredibly minimal. This is one of my biggest areas of weakness is jumping. Scared of it, but this little playground, there's something that I'm gonna try. I just rolled up to it and then chickened out and went around it. It's not like a super man-made jump type thing. It's a very small jump that goes into a descent. I'm gonna try it. I should be able to get both tires off the ground easy, and I should be able to do it without getting wrecked, and you'll see what I mean, because it's very wide. It's not like a steep type jump. It's kind of a flat platform into a drop, I guess is what it's more like. Let's give it a shot. Chickened out. With more confidence, I'm going to try lifting my front end up, and let's see what happens. Lifted my front end up a little bit. Still did not get both tires off the ground, really. Not at the same time anyway. Didn't feel like it. So let's try it again faster. Okay. Whoa! I think I got just a weird feeling. I think I got both tires off the ground, but I definitely should have lifted my front end up, because I could have endoed there. Let's do it one last time. Battery's low and it might die any minute or any second, but I'm gonna see if I got both tires off the ground here. Hopefully this captures it. We'll see. Oops. Well, I definitely chickened out. I decreased my speed. I did lift the front end. It felt more comfortable than the last time I did, where I didn't lift the front end. I was going faster. I'm just like, yeah, just scared of that little, I gotta work on it. Randy's coming to the studio. I'm gonna scare her. For all this time, she scared the shit out of me. Oh no! I popped out too soon and ruined everything.
It was really bad.
Oh, oh! I thought you were like right at the door. This one. I should have taken the GoPro down so I could show you what didn't work. I took like a white sheet with me. People have been telling me like, oh, you can't have direct light on it, and I have already mentioned I've never had direct light on it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was in the last vlog with this black painting that has finish on it that I can't photograph it. Light just bounces everywhere and there's reflections on it, and it's just no good. I just can't get a true representation of what the painting actually looks like. It's just garbage, and I really like the painting, but I can't get a photo of it. So until I can show it in person somewhere, no one will be able to see what it really looks like. And my paintings obviously always look, I think any painting always looks better in person. But I can usually get a pretty accurate representation of what it's supposed to be like in person via a photo. And now I can't. And I'm really frustrated with that. So yeah, I took a sheet down, I put it in front of the light, I had lights facing away, I turned off more lights, and it's like, I won't be able to get, like, it has to be pitch black for me to be able to take a photo without a reflection. Or I have to be at such an angle that I'm getting I don't know how to explain it. I can't get any detailed shots of the freaking thing and showing the color that there is there. It's... Ooh. That windy. Yikes. Man, it's facing the other way too. Turns out the GoPro has much less battery than I thought. There's a bunch of construction style vehicles at the top of Oceill Ultra. So I'm gonna go up there and check it out. Got the helmet cam today. Well, this whole area is definitely different. It's cleared out, but there's no signage. I mean, there's a lot of vehicles, like I said, construction vehicles that were parked here at one time. There's definitely some up there along the trail, and that's what got me curious. There's no signage saying anything's going on, so I'm gonna go for it. Well, they've really come right over the trail here, so that's interesting. I wonder how much of the trail they just like demolished. Here we go. Again, no signage, no warnings, nothing about construction, and they're right on the fucking trail. Huh. That's odd. Well, I wouldn't say there's no point in riding it. I guess they're not right on the trail like I thought. Not right now. But they have severely altered the trail. I really am curious about what's going on there. If anyone knows, hit me up. buddy. You're okay. So yesterday I went on a really lame trail ride. Trail I've only done once, but that's not okay. Northwoods River Run, the first half I've done plenty of times. The second half I'd only done once before yesterday, and it was 2 years ago. And there was only one thing I really remembered from it, and there was like the steep part, the steep descent that I was like, oh, maybe I can do that this time. Nope. But anyway, and I'd done it with a buddy, again, who has a great biking channel, which I should hopefully remember to put here, link to it. So yeah, my friend and I went and just did a whole bunch of riding, and I forgot that that trail is just lame. It's the lamest thing I've ever seen. So I was like, oh, I haven't done that for so long, I don't remember what it's like, I haven't made a video of it, I should do that. Super lame ride. And then I was climbing back up to the city, and my left calf started to get a cramp, which it's like, I don't know, 25% of the time I ride, maybe, on the climb or right after the climb, I'll get a cramp that I can pedal through, like almost 90% of the time that it happens. So I got a left calf cramp. It was fine, but like 2 minutes after I was done the climb, my right calf started cramping, and it was like right as I was pulling up to an intersection that I had to stop for anyway. And so I was stopped there, and I was like, oh, like it was a worse cramp than the one on the left for sure. And I like kind of like tried stretching it out a bit and whatever, and then light turned green, so I like tried to pedal forward, and I like almost fell off my bike. Like the cramp just came back so severely. It just like seized up so bad. Yeah, it was really rough, and I had to like stop in the middle of the street for like 5-10 seconds, and then I had to like limp across the street. Like it was really rough. And then I waited like a minute or two, and then I still had like a 10-minute ride ahead of me. At least it was on the street, so it was like pretty flat land. I had one other climb, a smaller one to do, just on scenic, to get back to the studio. So I was able to make the rest of it and pedal through it, and I didn't have any other problems. It was just like, oh, my calves are sore, obviously. But Randy was giving me a massage on my right calf that cramped up really bad, and she saw bruising. And so, speaking of Alex, the friend that I was alluding to, I don't know why I didn't just say his name, he is a physiotherapist. So he has his master's in that, actually. Anyway, and so I was asking him about it, and he was like, yeah, sounds like you tore your calf muscle slightly, tore a muscle. I was like, oh, that sounds great. So there's apparently not a lot I can really do about that. A couple stretches, and put some ice on it, and I just realized there's a train, and I need to get to work. So that's, I guess I'm waiting for this train before I can get to my job today. Other stuff. Boom! What am I doing today after work? I am setting up Randy's exhibition. That's what's up. Yeah. So I'm doing that. That's a thing that's happening. So you got some footage of that, me setting up the exhibition, and do a little walkthrough of it once it's done. Pretty good stuff. Okay, well, by the time you see this, the exhibition reception for Randy will already have taken place, but That's okay. The exhibition is up for a month, up until November 9th. You should go check it out if you're in the Lethbridge area. It is fantastic. It's great. She also has it on her Facebook. She'll probably have some stuff on Instagram, so I will try to do my best to remember to put her link tree in my description. So other videos this week, I had a conversation about what? I don't remember, so that's cool. But I also did a Slipknot review, continuing the discography review I did part 2, which covers Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses, and All Hope Is Gone. The conversation I had, the reason I don't remember it is because I'm silly, but also because I haven't edited it yet. So, the conversation I had was about, it was right on the tip of my brain. What was it about? Something again to do with discipline. It's right there. Obsession versus discipline. So, in the way of being productive and getting things done. Now, there is a raw ride as well. I did the muff with the chesty, and did the ender and completed it and was clean. So that is also up. There might be another raw ride up. I'm not sure yet. I gotta look at my footage. With that, we will see you on another time.